Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zep. You are watching Zep Reacts, and we are moving on to the second song in the self-titled EP, Man-Made Sunshine. The song is called Big. Really looking forward to getting into this, folks. So far, we've heard Life's Gonna Kill You If You Let It, because that was the single that came out. We've listened to Brain in a Jar, and now we're moving on to Big. This channel so far has just been exclusively Man-Made Sunshine, and I'm here for it, folks, certainly, and I hope you guys are as well. All the reactions that you were used to seeing on my old channel, Zep, if you recognize me from there, will end up being on here. We'll do more Greta Van Fleet. We're going to do more of The Warning. Of course, we're going to do more of The Warning, because their fans did propel my last channel, and I'm hoping graciously that they'll propel this channel. And I haven't actually tuned into The Warning in a while, so I want to get back to them. They're a band I like to kind of come in and out of to see where they've progressed, rather than keeping up to date day to day. But folks, I digress. We're moving on to Big. Really liked Brain in the Jar, the last reaction. I think Life's Gonna Kill You If You Let It was my favourite still. But Brain in the Jar certainly was a good song. I really did like the production. I like the direction this album is going. He also has recommended, Connor, that you react to or you listen to these songs in order because it tells a story. Now, I'm not going to re-react to Life's Gonna Kill You If You Let It. I normally would, but the fact that this channel only has a couple of videos, I feel like it would be weird that if I only had 6 videos and 2 of those were reactions to the same songs. So I would implore that you go back and listen to that reaction once we pass Little Bird, if you want to sort of hear the song again. Now, my reaction, of course, won't be in the context of the EP. It'll be in the context of it just being a single. But yeah, that's the way he's recommended it. So that's the way I'm going to recommend it for you guys, folks. I'm not going to do any more waffling. We're going to get straight into it, because this last video was looking at 15 minutes, and I don't want to be keeping you guys here for 15 minutes of video. You know, I'm a reactionist. You like to hear my reaction. You don't like to hear me talk shite. Or if you do, let me know. Actually, I'm curious. I know a lot of people, when it comes to reactions, they don't listen to the big rambles. Okay, they like to cut in between, because I know I do that with certain reactions. But I'm wondering, is it like 90% of people don't care about the waffle? They don't care about the talk. They only want to hear your initial reaction to the song. So let me know down in the comments what you think of that. Do you like hear me talk and sort of explore ideas and kind of think out loud when it comes to thinking about a song or the after reaction of a song? Or do you like it being a bit more concise? Some of them will be more concise, some of them will be waffly. It's not like going to change much, but I am just curious of what you guys think. Folks, we are going to get into it. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to leave a like, and make sure to tell me in the comments how much you love me. That can be not much, by the way. You can not love me that much, you can still tell me that. I know some people do. The joys of YouTube, folks. We're getting into this big second song from Man-Made Sunshine. Here we go in 3, 2, 1.
I stayed with you all night as you spat at your sleeping pills. You were swimming in the in-between, mumbling that she ain't coming back. I stayed with you all day. You were living by the seaside, on the couch too big for a room that size. An overpriced golden ring table side, don't sleep. I'm not ready to lose you.
I like that part.
I'm not ready to lose you. Am I big to you now? While I pick up the pieces that you left of my life, I remember your innocent heart. The same that beats in me, that ain't complete in me. Am I big to you now? While I patch up the pieces, I hear it in the night. It's the sound of alone in the dark. The way it eats at you, nothing complete in you. It ain't so big to me now. I'll be big for you now.
Alright, folks, I'm going to throw a quick pause in there. Only going to do the one pause on this one. I like the flow of this, I gotta say. It's a very interesting flow. Sort of, it's almost like it's upbeat, but of course it's not. given the lyric topics. Again, I don't pay too much attention to lyrics off the initial reaction because I am more up for the music than the lyrics. The lyrics would be more like an after thing for me. And I've had people say, well, why don't you take time away or listen to it again before you then talk about the song, give your opinions on it? And I always say, well, to me, then at least that's a review, not a reaction. And I'd be happy to maybe do reviews at some point, or maybe as my content sort of matures, phase reviews into the reactions if it gets a little more high tier. But when it comes to listening to music, I prefer the quantity to quality, I suppose, when it comes to videos. I'd rather just be able to be here rambling, talking to you guys, listening to new music, rather than really trying to structure videos, because that'll just put me off doing the reactions in the first place. I can maybe do separate reviews in future. That's why I usually do album or EP reviews after the fact. Well, that's what I did in my other channel. Again, if you know my stuff in the other channels, it's ZEPcast, by the way. If you do want to check out that channel, there's loads of reactions on there. I know a lot of the content there won't be your cup of tea, but there's a lot of reactions there too. So do make sure to check those out. Yeah, it's good. Like, for me, when it comes to this type of music, there's never going to be anything in there that I absolutely love, but it's music that I can just vibe with. Because it's just very sort of open, it's chill. It actually seems like a song to me I can really correlate it with the album cover, as it's just almost like not floating in space in more of an ethereal sense, but such a chill kind of just holding the sun type of. There's something about the aesthetic of the album cover, the EP cover, that just, for me, I can correlate back to the tone of the music, so to speak. So it's cool. I'm enjoying it. Not adoring it, just enjoying it. And I think that's fine. That's the way the majority of music is meant to be. But we're going to let this run out to the finish, and then I'll give you my final thought, guys. Again, I'm hoping not to keep you here more than 10 or so minutes. So, folks, let's keep going.
I'm not ready to lose you. Don't sleep. I'm not ready to lose you. I'm into you now. You don't realize there's a crack that runs through your skin. It's letting the light out. Something beautiful you always had within. While I pick up the pieces that you left of my life, I remember your innocent heart. Same that beats in me, ain't complete in me. Am I big to you now? While I patch up the pieces, I hear it in the night. It's the sound of alone in the dark.
I like that voice in the ear.
It's at you, nothing
It's a
complete in you.
deep one in the mix.
Ain't so big to me now. I'll be big for you now. I forgive you now. Forget the way things were. Don't need a single word. I'll be big for you now.
Oh, nice piano. I like that. I like that piano edition.
While I pick up the pieces that you left of my life, I remember your innocent heart. Same that beats in me, ain't complete in me. Am I big to you now? While I patch up the pieces, I hear it in the night. It's the sound of alone in the dark. The way it eats at you, nothing complete in you. It ain't so big to me now. I'll be big for you now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big from Man-Made Sunshine. Okay, I gotta say, I quite enjoyed that. It was growing on me throughout, so I imagine after a couple of more listens, that song's going to really grow on me. There was actually, funnily enough, there was a moment in there through the peak of the song where there was like a sort of subtle beep going on in the background, and I couldn't help but draw it back to that song by 1975. Can't remember the name of the song, Sound of Your Heart or something. Like, it just seemed to have a similar sort of I think pace to it. It's just a fun correlation that happened during it. But No, again, really cool song. I think it's really chill. It definitely has its place. It works well after the last song. I'm so far, I'm kind of digging the pacing of the CP. Again, it's sort of weird to sort of try and comment on this because it's such a personal experience. It really does feel like it's almost like I'm judging someone's mental health if I was to do teardowns of these songs, because ultimately they're really, really personal sort of mental health journeys. So yeah, I dig it. I don't think there's much more I have to say on it. I enjoy it. I mean, all of these songs I definitely will be listening to again, but I just imagine that song is going to be one that grows on me. It's one I think that 100% goes in the playlist in terms of it just being a vibe. Yeah, I enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm enjoying this EP so far. Taking into consideration Life's Gonna Kill You If You Let It, I think it's a damn good EP, and I think it's going to satiate me just enough before the new album by Nothing But Thieves. And I'm fingers crossed for a good album, right? Because I'm going to do a tier ranking at some point of Nothing But Thieves albums. But for me, God, what was the name of the last album? Moral Panic. I didn't really like the Moral Panic album on an overall. Again, I enjoy most of the songs, but some of the songs in there I wasn't a fan of whatsoever. Now, the Moral Panic 2 EP, chef's kiss, love it. Some of my favorite works by them are on there. Future Proof, funky as all hell. Your Blood, one of my favorite songs by them. Reeks of exit music from Radiohead, but still absolutely love it. And then Saint-Ren, I believe is the name. Absolute banger. It's such a shame they don't play it live, but of course I know why they can't. It's the same with Can You Afford to Be an Individual, my favourite song from the More Panic EP. They can't play it because it's just too straining on his voice. But still, studio-wise, I'm glad they did it. And folks, I'm rambling again. I'm going to make this video long, so I'm going to end it, folks. Please make sure to subscribe. We're going to be back in 2 days, probably 2 days, if you're watching this the day it comes out, to react to Little Bird by Man-Made Sunshine. We only have 2 songs left to go, Little Bird and Rosebud. Looking forward to getting into them both. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave it there. Subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think of the song, what you think of my reaction, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, folks. Peace.